Hello there, my name is Nathaniel Irwin, and today I'm gonna teach you how to make pasta. So before you make the pasta, you don't want to be making it with your dirty outback hands. So you're gonna have to wash them. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to get this pot, fill it up with water. So you're gonna have to fill this pot up about 7/8 of the way. We're gonna cut it. So we put the pot on the stove. So before you even turn on the burners, you're gonna have to add some extra virgin olive oil. Keep in mind you don't want too much. That should be enough. Add some salt. Turn on your burners. Alright, if that happens, don't fret. Get a lighter. There you go. Alright, so at this point, it's going to sit there for a while before it boils. So just leave it there. If you want to speed up the process, just put a lid on top. If your thing's boiling, you just pour the pasta in there. But before you go, stir it so it doesn't get stuck together. Alright, and you just stir that as well. Okay, so while that's boiling, we need to get this pan all nice and oiled. So you're gonna pour that, but just enough to give it a thin layering over the base. So this spinach is gonna go on that pan, so you gotta rinse it. You're gonna want to be careful, because the oil's gonna start bubbling, it geysering, and it's gonna burn you. For this bit, with the spinach, all you're gonna have to do is you're just gonna take a bunch of them, cut off the stems. Alright, and to cut off the stems, you can do multiple at a time. If you just do that, make a nice cut, see this, flick it off to the side, add this to the pot. Down to roughly low, because we don't want it jumping out at us. When you have about 20 to 30 leaves of stemless spinach, you're gonna want to go right over. Be clean though. You don't want to pitch. Is that it shrinks when it does this saute thing. So it'll start to shrink, but we'll come back when it's pretty much shrunk and we can add the tomatoes. While that's boiling, sizzling, whatever you want to call it, be absolute sure to come back and keep stirring the pasta. Okay, so you're going to want to take the tomatoes and just slice them into, like so. Now this is going to be a bit of a time-consuming process, so as soon as we have a bunch, we'll be back. Just carefully pull it. No injury here. Turn up the burner. Just stir that. There we go. We add the last bit of spinach. Because you see, if you haven't noticed, it shrivels up a bit. Now, we're going to cut until most of this is done. So the pasta's done. This is done. It's boiled. You might want to stir it a couple more times, but keep in mind, you turn it off. Because you don't want the thing boiling. It's all mushy. As you can see, we're actually just done. The tomatoes have made a bit of a crimsony orange covering with the seeds and juices. So, right now what we're going to do, we're going to turn off this burner. Now we're going to take this pasta that's already cooked. We're going to bring it over to the sink. Carefully pour it into the strainer. Got a bit more tonight, and dump it in. There.
Try to find a appropriate chef.
Last step of the process. We're gonna take all this and we're gonna dump it in the pot. Just grab it. Be careful. Cast iron gets pretty hot. You see these ridges? Just nice and easy. All over the place. Yep, just on top. All that excess crap. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. We're on the downside of everything. This is it. We are literally done with the process. You just mix it in, and you got yourself a nice meal. Thanks for watching. And as always, I will see you on the Outback.